Good day, everyone. My name is Cecil Raven Barlan. I will be presenting our proposed study entitled The Useful Effect of Baking Soda and Vinegar as an Alternative Fire Extinguisher. For the overview of the study, progress in almost every field of science depends on the contributions made by systematic research. Thus, research is often viewed as the cornerstone of scientific progress. Will a mixture of baking soda and vinegar work as a fire extinguishers in terms of A. Effectiveness and B. Affordability? The mixing of baking soda and vinegar will be effective components for an alternative mixtures for a fire extinguisher. Everyone can afford this kind of alternative fire extinguisher. The researchers conduct an experiment if the ingredients of the alternative mixtures are compatible and together and can instantly put out fire just as the common fire extinguisher today. Significance of the study. Based on its efficiency and convenience, this study will examine the performance of an alternative fire extinguisher made composed of baking soda and vinegar that is stored inside a plastic bottle that can readily explode when exposed to fire, because it includes chemicals that can extinguish not only domestic fires but also electrical and cooking fires. A fire extinguisher is a more effective instrument for putting out a fire. The lack of this in some structures could be attributed to some Filipino employees' low wages, our culture's aversion to having a fire extinguisher in the house, or a combination of the two. Objectives of the study. The goal of this study are: 1. This study aims to encourage citizens and family to create alternative fire extinguisher. 2. This study aims for the budget of the people, neither poor or rich. 3. This research aims to give knowledge about the useful effect of alternative fire extinguisher. 4. This study aims to the safety of family and to save their property. 5. This research aims to help lessen the fire accidents by the use of alternative fire extinguisher. The objectives of our study is to determine the usefulness of baking soda and vinegar as an alternative fire extinguisher and to give knowledge about the useful effects of alternative fire extinguisher in our country and to help lessen the fire accidents by the use of alternative fire extinguisher. For method, the method we use, as you can see in the flowchart, we put baking soda and vinegar, and for the process, we search the safety guidelines for everyone who will do this, and we conduct an experimentation. And for the output, we put our research title, The Useful Effect of Baking Soda and Vinegar as an Alternative Fire Extinguisher. And for the results, in trial 1, we use a candle to extinguish the fire. For trial 2, we make a small bonfire. And for trial 3, we make a fire using plywoods to use for our experiment. And we set a timer to get how quickly it extinguishes. As you can see here, we use an ANOVA method to get the final results. For the conclusion, this study shows that the fire can no longer burn because it is now devoid of oxygen. The action of a soda acid type extinguisher is to shut off the flow of air. It works on all forms of fires. With the exception of electrical and flammable liquid fires, there have been numerous tests on it, and they claim that it is both effective and legal. I can say that all the data needs to know have been presented here because in our study it has proven to be effective and affordable. We have done an experiment to see if it works, and gladly it worked. Our study will help everyone a lot. These are the informations and articles we gathered and help us to finish our study. For more informations, you can visit the links we cited here. That's all. Thank you, everyone.